So yep, that's exactly what they did. They dropped a bunch of trees here to make it a little bit more difficult, and there's a little walking path right to the left side. And as you walk out this way, this is the main kind of walking path. Go out to the play fields. The woods sure have changed here. They've grown very, very thick in the last probably 20 years. Because there's been no, obviously development or anything along those lines. As we walk up this way, the road's going to kind of fork off to the left. And up here to the right, there used to be a walking path that brought us out to the back side of the fields. Looks like they had some dumping going on out here. Alright, so here's the one trail that goes out to the back side of the property. There should be a creek down there. Yep. So I'll go down there next. And this area right in here, in front of me, this used to be a small 3-man field, 5-man field, something like that, called the Challenger Field. And the Challenger Field was designed exactly for, small group games. 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 5-on-5. And basically the boundary is the dirt road on either side of the field itself. We'll walk back down the other way on the way back. So not a very big field, but designed to do exactly what you want. Quick game, a lot of action. And off here to the right, that's going to be where what was called Pines 1 and 2, which are pine fields, obviously, hence the names. And just a really nice stand of pine trees. And we'll go out there in a minute too. The back side of the Challenger Field that we just talked about. Pine fields. And kind of in this area up here where you kind of see the roads crisscrossing, this was like a giant sand bowl. And this used to be where one of the guys would set up a resupply depot. And we have a remote air station out here, CO2 station, and paint sales. Back of the challenge field. This here was nothing more than tall grass. There were almost no trees on this field 30 years ago. And this is where the spool field was. And it was just that. It was nothing more than tall grass and big wooden spools that players were able to move and roll down the field and use them as mobile cover. So obviously some of these bigger trees were here, but none of these smaller trees were, so wish I had some pictures from back then to show you the difference. Wow, this has really grown in compared to what it used to look like. So this would have been the resupply area, Tony Koo's resupply nest as it was, or refill station in this area. And then I'm going to take you on to what was called at the time Kuwait City next. Hang on.